Hey, so I'm studying for finals. More specifically, I'm studying for Calc 2, which is tomorrow. Haven't really studied all that much just because I've just been so stressed out that when I get that anxious and stressed, I kind of tend to avoid what I'm doing. So that means that I have been avoiding studying, and my final is tomorrow. At this point, I'm just hoping for a snow day, which don't know if I'll get. There's a possibility though, because it's supposed to snow here in Massachusetts tomorrow. Some are predicting a blizzard, so we can only hope that exams will be canceled. I don't know how this works. I honestly don't know how to see. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm studying for Calc 2, and I'm really stressed out. Calc 2 is rough. It is rough. Especially like if you've done Calc 2. Like the second half is like not even limit. It's like not integrals or anything like that. It's like just like weird stuff that I don't like. And like trig substitution and all that crap is like, no, thank you. So yeah, I'm very stressed. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, because I don't do this very often. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, Zombie M1 Go. I didn't realize I had anyone watching this. When does my semester end? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last final. This is like finals week. I had my physics final on Monday, and tomorrow I have my Calc 2 final. And I'm stressed. This is like the study guide for my final, and it's like literally 10 pages long. And I haven't, to be honest, I haven't studied anything. So I'm very stressed. At this point, it's just like, at this point, there's not even any point of studying, really. So I'm kind of just going to read over, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's like solutions to the study guide. So I'm just going to like go through it. I'm not going to try and work it out myself. I'm just going to read it. So if you can see. I'm basically just going to read through the problems and see basically what I can do and what I know. I have the flu right now, which sucks because I don't feel the best. But yeah, I know I'm probably really boring to watch, but I don't know. So the first question is basically an integral, and the second question is trig substitution, which, now that I think of it, a good way to study would actually be to have my notes from the semester and then figure out what problem is from what part of the notes, and then basically just read like the steps on how to do it rather than solving the problems, I guess. I finished my semester on the 14th. Lucky. I hate how my school goes up until like the weekend of Christmas, which sucks. because like I don't get to experience the holiday at all, because it feels like the entire month of December is just preparation for finals, preparation for the end of the semester. So I don't really get to focus that much on like Christmas and the holiday, and I don't get to like enjoy it at all, which is sad. I took pre-calculus, geology lab, Python, Java, and then second maths, 2 maths away from calculus too. Wow. I remember when I took pre-calc, it was so rough. I feel like pre-calc is actually harder than like calculus, which is weird. There's like so many things in pre-calc because it's like they're trying to get you ready to remember all these things that you need to know for calculus. And it really is important, because I feel like if I had focused more on, when I was in pre-calculus, focused more on like learning the content rather than just like getting through and passing, I feel like it would have helped me a lot, because there's like all these little rules you forget when you're in calculus, because it's just like all these rules for like that you learned a long time ago in pre-calc, in algebra, in geometry, and it's just like accumulation of like everything plus new rules. But it's really fun. Calculus is so fun. Geology. I took a geology class. It was really fun. It was just like a fun class I took, and it was cool. I had a fun time learning about different rocks and stuff like that. Python and Java. I don't know anything about Python or Java or programming at all. I'm taking a programming class, or a intro to computer science class next semester as a requirement for my major. And I'm kind of stressed about that because I feel like it's something that I'm going to be really bad at, but I hope that I do well. I don't remember what I got in pre-calc. I think I just like barely passed, because I don't know, I was just like going through a rough time or something like that. I've always struggled with keeping up in math because I feel like I'm a slow learner and the semesters go by really fast. I wouldn't worry too much about feeling prepared for Calc 1. Pretty much Calc 1, you don't have to remember too much of like pre-calc or algebra or anything like that, because it's like its own set of rules. It's mostly when you get into Calc 2 where they like start integrating like every other math before it. Calc 1 is so fun. I loved Calc 1 a lot more than I like Calc 2, just because it was like a lot more simple. In Calc 2, it's like you start the semester learning one thing, and then you finish that, and then you learn this like whole other thing. And then when finals come, you have to remember everything, and it's just like confusing. In Calc 1, it's like all the same thing. It's just like taking derivatives, which is fun once you learn the rules. And then Calc 2 is like reversing the derivatives and taking the antiderivatives, which are integrals. And that's fun. I have to let my cat out, so I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I was gonna get my calc notebook so that I can study my notes. So I'll be right back. Over here. Okay, so I feel like my voice sounds really weird because I'm so sick. You'll be fine. Everyone learns programming at their own pace, but you'll get the hang of it. I thought the same way now, but I love programming. So scared for programming. Kind of a nightmare, but has to be done, and I'm sure that eventually I'll like it. Okay, so this is the practice for my final. Right here. Why are you still taking finals? From Megan. I finished the first week of December. So lucky. My school sucks and they have us taking finals up until tomorrow, which is the 22nd, which is literally like almost Christmas Eve. It sucks that they do that, but the pro to that is that we get we don't have to go back for spring semester until like almost February, basically, which is fun because we get like pretty much almost the whole month of January off, which is fun. Just sucks because I don't get to experience like the holiday season or whatever because I'm so stressed with like the end of the semester and everything. But yeah, this is my Calc 2 notebook. It's like really thick. So my professor actually does his like own notes and he doesn't have us use the textbook at all. Like I didn't even like open a textbook this semester. Well, NYU does that too. I go back for the spring, December 9th. Do you mean January 9th? That's my birthday. So let's see. My first question is about I have the flu, by the way, which is why I'm not like looking too great. Yeah, January. My birthday is January 9th. I'm going to be at Disney World in January on the 9th. Going to Disney World January 7th through 13th, and I'm so excited. I'm scared for Calc. Zombie says, I'm scared for Calc 1, but ready. Don't be scared. Calc 1 is so fun. Just stay ahead of the notes, pretty much. Don't get behind, or else you might feel stressed, but it's like super fun if you can keep up. I'm like so stressed. I don't even know where to start, honestly. So let's see. Basically, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my professor does his own notes. So like for each like section, he has his own written notes where he like starts off with like questions that you can answer as you read through the notes and as you learn. And then he goes in and does like his own, basically his own textbook. And he like, instead of like being all wordy like math textbooks usually are, he just like gets down to like what's important, what you need to know, how you solve the problem, and like a few examples. And it's like makes it so easy. And it's like so much better than the textbook. And honestly, he's like a really good professor for doing that and saving us all from like the dread of trying to analyze what the textbook's even talking about. And I'm probably going to have him for Calc 3 next semester. So I'm super excited because the professor you have when you're taking calculus makes all the difference, honestly. I took Calc 2 last semester in the spring, and I just did so bad on it because I had a really bad professor and I didn't understand him. And he like taught with PowerPoint slides and didn't really go through examples. He just like showed a slide of an example and was like, okay, this is the problem and this is how it's solved, but he wouldn't go through the steps. And so it sucked and I didn't do it very well. And then I took a new professor and he's so much better, so much organized. He cares about like making sure you understand the problem. And I've done pretty well. I've done really well on all the exams and I've known how to do the homework and I just really enjoy his class. I'm not too scared about the final because I feel like even if I fail the final, I've done so well on the previous exams and I've done like all the homeworks. And so I feel like if worse comes to worse, I'll get like a C, which is like fine, even though it's like I'm expecting like an A or a high B. I wouldn't be too traumatized by a C just because like I've had the flu for literally 2 weeks now and it's just been like a nightmare studying. So I feel like basically I'm not stressed about this. I am stressed, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much because I'm like so sick and it's just exhausting dealing with the flu and finals at the same time. Zombie says, okay, I'm a very motivated person, but I'm such a nervous wreck when it comes to math. I like math, but it scares me, and the fact that I'm scared of it is what makes me so bad. I'm not bad at it, but it's what makes me not do as well as I could on it. Just because like I didn't have a firm foundation in math when I was like a child, like elementary school, and it weakened my confidence for math. So now, even though I'm like in college now, that trauma from elementary school and not understanding math in elementary school has like got into my psyche, and now it's just like I'm traumatized, and I'm like scared all the time that I'm gonna fail math, even though I'm actually pretty decent at it if I study and if I actually try. But sometimes that trauma gets in my head, and I'm just like so scared that I'm gonna fail that I don't even try, and then I end up failing. So yeah, but it's fun. I like math. And like as a physics major, I have to learn to love math essentially, pretty much, because physics is math, physics is calculus. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job just chugging along, just trying to survive, get through it. I think I have like Calc 3 next semester, and then like some other math, like I don't even know, like linear algebra or something like that. So basically I have like 2 or 3 more math classes left until I'm done with my math classes for my undergrad. And I'm super excited. Hopefully I can take a math class in the summer so that I can finish up. Zombie says, physics is pretty awesome. Yeah, physics is really fun. It's sometimes it's scary. But it depends on the professor. It's definitely, I really like it. I'm just still doing like the intro classes. I think there's like 3 intro classes before you get into like the higher level stuff, but it's fun. I do not like thermodynamics. Thermodynamics was kind of crazy, and it's not why I got into physics in the first place. Oh my gosh. So I'm just glad I'm done with thermodynamics. I know there's like a whole class just that's just thermodynamics that I have to take later on, but I'm not gonna think about that until I actually have to take it. Like I'm not even studying at this point. Let's see. So I think instead of going by the study guide, I'm just gonna go through my notes and just read like a summary of everything. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted because of how sick I am. But I wanted to do like a video about Star Wars because I'm like obsessed with Star Wars right now, as is pretty much the whole world. But I just have been so stressed with being sick and finals and all that stuff. So I'm probably gonna film a Star Wars video on Saturday morning or Friday afternoon after I get done with my final. Because Star Wars is fun. I feel like oh my gosh, I'm so sick. I feel like I get so stressed out with making videos for this channel because I feel like I kind of branded myself as like a study channel and studying and physics and science and math and all that stuff. And I feel like I get so stressed because I feel like I need to do those kind of videos when I actually want to do like, I don't know, like fandom videos or stuff like that, like talk about things that I really like Star Wars, Harry Potter, just like nerdy shows, science fiction books, like sci-fi book reviews, sci-fi television, that kind of thing. I think it'd be really fun to talk about those topics and talk about why I like them and all that stuff. Like, but I feel like I've dug myself into this like academic hole and like I don't know, blogging about college and stuff like that, that I feel like if I talked about Star Wars and Harry Potter and all that stuff, it like go against like my channel or something. But I think that I'm just gonna like post whatever I want. I mean, I don't even, it's not like I have like a billion subscribers or anything like that. I'm a pretty small channel, so I think I have like the freedom to make whatever video I want, which I think I'm gonna start to do. Because I just want to have fun with YouTube, you know? I mean, I'm not trying to get like YouTube famous or anything like that. It's just like I have fun just putting myself out on the internet, even though I have no internet YouTube goals or anything like that. I just think it's fun. And I feel like I've limited myself and for no reason. So I'm gonna unlimit myself and start talking about fun things that I like, starting with Star Wars. Anyway, I think I've been like recording for probably about half an hour now, so I'm probably gonna end this because I feel pretty sick. I'm gonna go take some medicine, have some water, with some pajamas on, and probably go lay in bed and pretend to study. But yeah, can't believe I actually got people to watch this live video. That's cool. I thought I was just gonna be talking to no one, but this has been really fun. So thank you to Zombie M1 Go and to Megan Banks for watching me talk about and complain about having finals this week. And yeah, you guys should definitely come back to my next live stream or my next video. Preferably, I won't be sick next time I make a video, next time I live stream. And that way you won't have to see me cough a bunch of times, which is kind of not fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will definitely see you later. And yeah, okay, good night.